DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day, I am Win Peñano with today's DFA Online. The Philippines and Vietnam have elevated their bilateral relations to an enhanced strategic partnership following the state visit of Vietnamese President To Lam to the Philippines. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. and President Lam held talks on regional security, ASEAN integration, and cooperation in the South China Sea, reaffirming support for a rules-based international order and the peaceful resolution of disputes under international law. The two leaders also pledged closer coordination in international organizations, expanded defense and maritime cooperation, and stronger people-to-people exchanges in education, culture, tourism, and labor. The Department of Foreign Affairs says the upgraded partnership reflects the growing strategic importance of Philippines-Vietnam relations and their shared commitment to regional peace, stability, and development.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
In our news, the Department of Foreign Affairs, or DFA, has commemorated the 78th International Day of United Nations Peacekeepers, honoring the service and sacrifice of Filipino peacekeepers deployed around the world. A two-day exhibit at the SM Mall of Asia showcased the Philippines' contributions to UN peacekeeping, allowing the public to interact with members of the armed forces of the Philippines and the Philippine National Police. During the ceremony, DFA Undersecretary Azedin Tago highlighted the country's 6 decades of participation in peacekeeping missions, noting that nearly 15,000 Filipino peacekeepers have served in 22 UN missions worldwide. The event also marked the 63rd anniversary of the Philippines' involvement in UN peacekeeping operations and reaffirmed the country's commitment to promoting international peace and security.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Meanwhile, in New York, the Philippines has taken a leading role in discussions on the humanitarian consequences of nuclear weapons during the 2026 review conference of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, or NPT, at the United Nations headquarters in New York. The Philippine delegation coorganized side events focused on nuclear risks, disarmament, and assistance for victims while emphasizing the impact of nuclear weapons on vulnerable and climate-threatened nations. Philippine Permanent Representative to the United Nations Enrique Manalo underscored the need to keep humanitarian concerns at the center of global disarmament efforts. The Philippines also facilitated consultations aimed at building consensus on language addressing the catastrophic humanitarian consequences of nuclear weapons, reaffirming its commitment to dialogue, nuclear disarmament, and international humanitarian law.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And in Central Africa, the Philippines and Sao Tome and Principe are exploring closer cooperation on labor migration governance following a meeting between Philippine Ambassador Paul Raymond Cortez and Director Nelson Lima of Sao Tome and Principe's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. During the talks, the two officials discussed a Philippine proposed initiative aimed at strengthening labor migration management and enhancing technical cooperation between the two countries. Director Lima expressed interest in facilitating the participation of government officials in the program, while Ambassador Cortez reaffirmed the Philippines' commitment to promoting people-centered and development-oriented migration policies. Both sides agreed to continue coordinating on the implementation of the initiative as part of broader efforts to strengthen bilateral ties and expand cooperation with African partners.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And that wraps up today's DFA Online. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, I am Win Peñano. Good day.
DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.